Okay, teachers, welcome back. I hope all of you are back.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Please switch on your cameras, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. Let everyone join. Okay. So how's the Josh? Great? Wonderful? Yes? No? Probably high? I hope you had your break. I hope you had. Okay, very high. Great, great, wonderful. I know it's very cold and so wonderful, warm morning. Okay, so let's start off with a warm-up video and let's watch the video very carefully. And I would request all of you to watch the video and talk about what impact this video has on you. Now, this time, unlike the previous video that I asked you to watch, this time I'm going to tell you to observe the speaker's actions, okay? And let's comment on the speaker's action, okay? So let's watch. No sound? Okay, 1 second, teachers. Is it now audible? Yes.
Life will sometimes feel like a fight. The punches, jabs, and hooks will come in the form of challenges, obstacles, and failures. Yet if you stay in the ring and learn from those past fights, at the end of each round, you'll be still standing. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow fighters, can you think of a time when life tried to knock you down? Who was your toughest opponent? Most often, our most challenging opponent is ourselves. Round one, college. I dropped out of college not one, not two, not three, but 4 times. I told myself, college isn't for me, and I would never go back. Round 2, marriage. I married my soulmate, the love of my life.
Okay. So now you have watched the video. I would just ask you to write down in the chat section, what was the impact of this video on you and what speaker's actions did you observe? So I want you to write about the speaker's actions. Okay. So let's write it down. A welcoming smile, a very confident body language. Confidence. Okay, so I am getting some of the public speaking skills here. Very good. So I'm getting confidence. I'm getting voice modulation. I'm getting body language as well. Wonderful. No shyness. Very energetic. Great. Attracting the listeners through our body language. Great. Clarity of speech. Okay. So I have got 4 now. Okay, public engagement and body language. That's great. Flow of words, slow and impactful. Very good. Very expressive. Tone and pitch of the voice. That's wonderful. That comes under voice modulation. So that's again point number 2. Enthusiastic, persuasive. Rate of speech. Okay. Emphasizing on the words. That's also a part of the voice modulation. Using the full stage. So that also requires your body language to be very appropriate. Wonderful. Okay, so these are the 4 points that I get as of now. Using your hands, that's also a part of your body language. Great. So I get body language over here. I got confidence, I got voice modulation, and somewhere I read clarity of speech, choice of words. So to some extent, I get the thought structure. Okay. Okay, so let's find out the 5th one. So public speaking. So let's get on our objectives for the day. We are going to identify and analyze the skills and mindsets needed to become a public speaker. And we are going to describe the 5 different pillars of public speaking. And we are also going to master the skills of voice, facial expressions, and body language. Okay. Now let's think about the video. You have already written what speaker's actions stood out to you. So what do you think? You can see 5 different boxes in front of you. What do you think? What 5 things would it be? I was just counting on my fingers. Yes, confidence. Okay, let's see what is the first one. Okay, we have body language. Wonderful, Barkha. Second one is, of course, confidence. Then we have voice. Very good. What are the 2 others? Okay, thought structure. Yes, very good. Wonderful. So we have already successfully noted down 4 different pillars of public speaking. Now the 5th one is left, and that is fluency. Okay. So please remember these 5 different pillars of public speaking, because our sessions, our demos, the basic objective of being a public speaking trainer is based upon these 5 pillars of public speaking. And that is body language, confidence, voice, thought structure, and fluency. So the video you just watched of Ramola J. Smith, you saw that she had a great body language. So you can say that it was a good example of all these 5 pillars of public speaking. I'm sure you might have found that she was very confident. Her voice modulation was apt, very appropriate. She had a wonderful thought structure, a great flow of ideas, and a good organization of her speech. You also saw she was very fluent in her speech. She was able to frame her sentences in a very good manner, and that proved that she was very fluent enough. So these are the 5 different pillars that we will be discussing today. Yes, eye contact will be a part of body language, and of course a part of confidence as well. So why do you think we need to focus on these pillars? Why do you think body language, confidence, voice modulation, thought structure, and fluency are so important? Why do you think we need to focus on these? Anyone? To make your speech interesting, great. To make sure that your your audience is engaged, great. To attract your listeners. Effective communication, it's very important to have a good body language and voice modulation, great. To become an effective public speaker. Okay. To make an impact. Yes, very good. So let's have a small rule. How many of you are aware of this rule? The 73855 rule of communication. Can you guess what this rule is all about? These are ways to express yes. Okay. So look at this slide and tell me, do you recognize this rule of communication, the 738 and 55? Anyone? Okay. I get some answers. Share of these pillars. Okay. 55% hand gestures, 38% speech. 7 topic, 38 speech, and 55 body language. Pooja? Wonderful. Yes. Okay, give me a second, please, teachers. Seven percent is thought process, 35 is fluency, it's 38, and 55 is body language. Most of you are correct. 55% is the body language, 38% is the voice, and 7% are the words. So this, this was a communication rule which was proposed by Professor Albert Mehrabian, which says that 7% of the words, 38% is your voice, and 55% is your body language. What does this mean? So when you as a listener listen to somebody speaking, you will see that the message is being conveyed. So the message which is being conveyed to you, or what you understand, is 55% conveyed through your body language. 38% is conveyed through your voice, and only 7% is conveyed through word. What does this mean? This means that your body language, your voice modulation has an utmost important role to play in public speaking. Yes, your context, whatever you are speaking, your words, everything, that is also very, very important. But apart from that, most of your message that you want to convey is conveyed through your body language and your voice. So imagine the impact of body language and voice on your speaking. So let's deep dive into these 5 pillars. Yes, it's not what you say, but how you say what matters. Yes, very good. So let's deep dive into each of the 5 pillars. I am going to show you another video. Watch this video very carefully and tell me what is the impact of this video on you. Okay, so let's watch.
The British imposed a lot of unpopular taxes on the American colonists and didn't let them elect representatives to the British government. In retaliation, the Americans started to boycott British goods. In 1773, Americans in Massachusetts dumped a shipload of British tea into Boston Harbor. This became known as the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah, right. So what did you observe in this video? What do you think? What was happening here? No energy, non-effective communication. There was a monotonous tone, no eye contact. He was constantly reading. Very good. Lack of confidence, no clarity, fear while talking, nervous, lack of confidence and body language. Very good. Unable to attract the audience. Very nice. Comedy? No, it was not comedy. less energy, lack of attraction, no body language, straight face, no expressions, no sharing of ideas. Okay, audience was very disinterested, as you could have seen. Shy, he was very shy on the stage. He was very easily getting distracted as well. He got a phone call and he got distracted. So yes, non-verbal cues to attract the audiences were missing. Just reading out the paper, it's not. So that means you can say that it was a non-example, right? Am I correct? Can I call this as a non-example of body language, confidence, thought structure, voice modulation, and fluency? Yes. So now you understand what is an example when you saw the video of Miss Ramona J. Smith. And now when you are watching this video, you can very well understand that what is an example of a good body language or confidence or voice modulation or etc. And what are the non-examples. Am I correct? So let's do the same thing. What we are going to do is we are going to write down in our notebooks or in your notepads, wherever you can write. Let's divide our notepads into two different sections, and one section would be of the examples and second section would be of the non-examples, right? And we are going to write some of the examples of body language, some of the non-examples of body language, confidence, voice, fluency, and thought structure. All the 5 pillars that we just now discussed. Okay. So we are going to make it in this manner. So we are going to divide our notepad into two different segments or columns, you can say. One segment would be of the examples and another would be non-examples. So let's write down very precisely. We won't write big things. We will write very precise pointers, which you can count on your fingers and you can tell. So these are some of the indicators of a good body language. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4. These could be an indicator that the person is not having a good body language. So in that way, we are going to write. For example, he was not using his hand gestures or he was not having an open arms while speaking. So that could have been a non-example. So we will write all those things in the non-examples which could indicate that the person or the public speaker is not having a good body language. Am I clear? Okay. So let's get ready with our notepads and let's write down what could be the indicators or examples and non-examples of body language. And I would like to call some of you on the screen. Okay, so Priya, Komal, Neeta, and Madhumanti. And probably Sai, Jacob, and I would not be able to call those whose cameras are still off. Really sorry. Teachers, you need to put your cameras on because you are in a formal training. You all are being monitored and you all are also responsible public speaking trainers, right? So I would request all of you to keep yourself visible and presentable in the trainings. Let's start from the training sessions, isn't it? So we'll start from there. Okay. No, Madhumanti, I meant for those who have not switched on their cameras. Okay, so on my screen, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I am the 8th one. So if I see somebody, okay, Pooja, I can add you probably. Yes, so we have 9 in total. I'll be removing myself. So we will be working on in pairs. Priya and Sai, you will be discussing about some of the examples and non-examples of body language. So Priya, you will be telling me some of the examples of body language, and Sai, you can add on to the non-examples of body language. Komal and Jacob, Komal, you would be adding to some of the examples of confidence. And Jacob, you would be talking about those indicators which can which ensures that the person is not confident. So as a trainer, how would you decide, or how would you judge a public speaker that he is not having a good body language? That is what you have to write. Let's talk in pointers, okay? Neeta and John. So you both will be discussing about the examples and non-examples of voice modulation. Neeta, you would give me some of the examples of voice modulation, and John, you can tell me some of the non-examples. Madhumanti and Pooja, the last group. Madhumanti, you will be talking about some of the examples of thought structure, and Pooja, you will be talking about some of the non-examples of thought structure. Last one, fluency, we will be seeing, we'll see if we can add someone more. Okay, so I'm going to give you on my clock 1 minute to think and write. Your time starts now. Pooja and Madhumanti, your topic is thought structure, examples and non-example. Pooja, yours is non-example. Madhumanti, yours is examples. Okay. Pooja Verma. Oh, I'm so sorry. We have two Poojas. I'm so sorry. Yes, Pooja Verma. Pooja Verma, your topic is thought structure. Yes. Okay, so 2 minutes are already over. So I would ask Priya and Sai to unmute themselves and then share some of the pointers of non-examples and examples. So Priya, we'll start with you. Some of the examples of body language could be?
Sure, thanks. So it could be like using hand gestures to show the emphasis on the words, that you are emphasizing on the words you are speaking, right? And then you need to make eye contact with the audience, right? You need to communicate with the audience, ask questions in between so that you know that the audience is clear and they have interest in your words, right? And then yeah, you can walk while talking, which shows that you have the confidence, you know what you're talking about. So these are the few pointers that I can think of right now.
Okay. Sai, what according to you could be some of the non-examples of body language?
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, so coming to the non-points, like shrugging shoulders could be a non example actually. Like,
Like this?
yeah, shrugging shoulders. Yeah. I mean, like they are not clear on what they are talking about. That could be one point. And not having eye contact, or like looking top or down, simply that could be a negative one. And feeling nervous and grabbing their most probably I have seen like grabbing pants or some shirts or something to avoid nervousness, and also to use fillers, like sounds actually. like just to complete a sentence, they use fillers, or they feel they show it with hand gestures actually, like grabbing something and then not talking clearly. So that's one thing. And then a repetitive hand gesture. This is like, doing the same thing in order to avoid the nervousness actually. So these are some of the non-examples which I have seen
Okay.
so far.
Okay. Great, great, wonderful. Thank you so much, Priya. Sai. Yes, some of the pointers of a non-example and an example of body language could be, as Sai said, yes, fidgeting, isn't it? That is a body language which should not be repeatedly being used. The hip, the butt is when you present your screen or the slide, and you look at the slide all the time and you don't look at the face of the audience, showing your back to the audience basically. Then we have the read aloud, as we saw just now, the bobble head, also looking at the note and then again looking up and then again looking up, like that. That is known as read aloud and bobble head. Then there are many other body sense, like slouching or having a closed body posture, like folding your hands. So there are many other body sense that should be avoided while giving a lecture or while giving a speech. So yes, an open body language can be a good example. Usage of hand gestures could be a good example. And non-examples could be slouching and having the hip or the butt, or reading aloud or bobblehead. So thank you so much, Priya. Yes, and Sai as well. Thank you so much for adding your observations. I'm just quickly going to share my screen. Let's have a look at some of the indicators or examples and non-examples of body language. Open arms, firm hand movements, focusing on your listener and not getting distracted because of some other worldly, distractions. And facial expressions are a must. Yes, that's very, very important. Even in, simple speeches also, you need some facial expressions. It should not be bland. Non-examples could, I showed you a folded arm, or, slouching, or a back, showing your back to the audience. And loose body movements, you are not very comfortable with your body and you're having a very loose and unprofessional body movement. Getting distracted very easily, and a blank face. Okay. So now we will be moving on to Komal and Jacob. You can unmute yourselves. So Komal, you will be discussing some of the examples of confidence, and Jacob, some of the non-examples of confidence. So we'll start with you, Komal. Komal, I'm so sorry you're not audible. We could have checked earlier. So sorry. No worries, no worries. You can write it in the chat section. Probably I can read it out for you. And Jacob, you can share your non-examples, your list.
So for confidence, I think it's a mixture of all these 5 points. Your confidence is displayed through your body language. It's displayed through your clarity of thoughts. It's displayed through your fluency and your voice as well. So if, as Sai pointed out, if you have droopy shoulders, if your stance is not strong, you don't look confident. If you are fumbling during talking, if your chain of thoughts is breaking continuously, that shows non-confidence. If you are speaking very meekly, if you're not clearly audible to the entire audience, then that shows non-confidence. Now, maintaining eye contact, using hand gestures, those are non-examples of confidence. If the person while speaking looks very uncomfortable, physically sweating or fidgeting, those are all examples of being non-confident.
Okay, very good. Perfectly explained. Thank you so much, Jacob. That was, I think, covered most of the points here. Yes, a confident person is, the confidence within a person is visible through his body language, of course. That's a very, very big aspect of confidence. Now, confidence can be shown through your eyes. When you are having an eye contact, you are looking at the person when you're talking. That means you are confident enough. When you are not shy or when you are not hesitating. Now, as Jacob said, a person is fidgeting. That means you are shy or you are nervous or you're hesitating to talk. So that hesitation should not come. So if there's any kind of hesitation, that could have been a non-example of confidence. Very good. And voice, very important. If you are mumbling, you don't have a clear, the clarity in the voice, the conviction in the voice, that throw, which makes your voice audible to everyone, and that clarity of your thoughts as well. All these contribute to the factors of being non-confident speaker. Great. So I'll quickly share my screen. Some of the examples and non-examples of confidence could be a good eye contact, a no hesitation, no shyness, and an audible voice. Non-examples could be poor eye contact. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking here and there, probably inside my notes. Hesitating, shying off, and not speaking what I'm supposed to. Or my voice is not audible. I'm not mumbling. In case if I'm not mumbling, most probably I'm not confident of myself. Great. Moving on. So thank you so much, Komal. I could read your chat. Recognize the weakness or work on it. Yes. Okay. So yes, if we feel that we are not confident enough, we should recognize it and we should start working on it. So thank you, Jacob. Thank you. I think most of the points were added, and thank you, Komal, as well. So we are left with Madhumanti and John. I think we are missing on someone, right? Priya. Priya, no, I had a word with Priya. No worries. So Madhumanti, what topic did I give you? Can you please unmute? Thought process? Okay, then we are left with voice modulation, I think. John, did I give you voice modulation?
Non-examples of voice modulation.
No worries. We can go ahead with the non-examples of voice modulation with you. Yeah, please unmute.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Okay. The first point is it should not be a muted voice. It should not be a blunt voice. It should be a bold voice. You should not go without the confident. As Jacob said, it should not be a inconfident voice. If you're not confident, it also affects the voice concept. So you should not be. You should be very confident, and it affects the voice subject. So you should be bold. The in and around persons in the arena should hear your voice. You should, and the next thing I'm going to say maybe comes under hand gesture. You should not cover your face while doing, because the voice, it will affect the voice. And also you should face. You should not bend down. It's also like the person we see in the presentation, he didn't face the people, he was doing like this. So it also affects the voice thing. And there should be a voice punctuation. It should be a voice punctuation. It should not be a lean line. There should be an ups and downs. I'm going to drink water, can you please? It's a computer generated.
Right.
I'm going
There
to
should
drink
be
a
an
water.
emphasis and intonation.
Yeah, it should be like that. If we didn't give like a punctuation, it will become more or like a computer generated, as I
Oh
said
God.
before.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's my point.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
Most of the points were covered. Very good. Thank you so much, Jacob. And I think they were more than enough. I think someone was expecting me to show the slide. You can take a screenshot if you want. You have the presentations with you. So no need to worry. I'll show you how you can get back to your presentation as well. So these are some of the examples of voice. Pausing at the right places. I think John was talking about taking punctuations in your voices. Yes, pausing at the right place. And the voice should not be bland. It should not be straight. It should have some ups and downs. That means you need to stress on some of the important words. And that means you need to pronounce them and you need to speak them with in a different way. Okay. So that means you need to change your pitch, you need to change your tone and bring those emphasis points on important words. Okay. Some of the non-examples could be lack of pauses. If you're not pausing in between, people will not understand where a particular thought process ends and where a new one starts. If there is no stress on important words, people might miss on some of the important information. So you need to stress on the important words, and this is known as emphasis and subordination. Emphasizing on your content words, subordinating on your structure words or your function words. You need to know that. and speaking in a monotonous voice. That means there is no change in pitch and tonality of your voice. And the last one is a sing-song style of speaking. I think all of you must have done it in your school. Good morning, teacher, right? Yes, John is he's smiling. So, John, you must have done it in your school, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
annoyed your teachers.
Thank you, miss.
Yes, very good. Okay. So no sing-song style should be a strict no-no. I have this student of, I think she's in class 3 or 4, and she has this sing-song style of, introducing herself like, hello everyone, my name is Shinjini Guo, and I'm going to speak before you on the topic pollution. So let's start. So this sing-song style looks very cute on children, but yes, let me tell you, that should be a no-no, because from the very initial days, we need to tell them, no, this is not the way we should be talking on stage. Okay, very good. Thank you so much, John. Most of the points were covered by you. Very nice points, very good points. Thank you. And we are left with Madhumanti and Pooja for the thought process. So Madhumanti, let us hear from you about some of the examples of thought process.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you're audible.
Examples of thought process are like while giving a speech, we should always be logical and there should be a stream of thought. For example, if we are sharing a quote based on real life, which motivate the audience, and also our mood should be very energetic so that it puts a mark on our audience mind, and putting pause on the correct timings and changing the pitch of tone is very necessary as well. So
Okay.
these are the few examples.
Okay, very good. Yes. And Pooja, yes. So what are the non-examples according to you?
Ma'am, according to me, non-example for thought structure is that your thought must be very visionful. When you deliver a content, you must have thought, you must have vision in your mind about something. And at that point, you may deliver the same vision you transfer to the audience. And it must be very precise. It must be not be in complicated mode, very in simple format. Even it can easily understand by a lay person. It is the best way of communication and transfer your thoughts, according to me.
Perfect. Very good. Yes.
Thank
Any more points?
you. No.
That's all? Okay, great. Wonderful. I think both of you have covered most of the points. A thought structure is visible in a public speaker's speech or whatever he's delivering, either it is a speech or a poem or a storytelling, mostly storytelling and speeches, which I'm talking about, or sharing personal experience. There has to be a logical flow in the thoughts. Secondly, there has to be a proper organization of thoughts, logical flow and proper organization. Like there has to be an introduction. If you are starting your speech, you should try to attract the audience with a hook statement. Then come on to your thesis. Then come on to your claims or your arguments. What arguments are you making about the topic? And then probably you can present your evidences on those arguments to back up or to support your arguments. And then finally, having a good conclusion, a good summary of whatever you said, and then having a plea at the end might also elevate the quality of your thought structure. Saying that, I think making complicated sentences might turn against you. But if you are good at making complicated thoughts in a single sentence, that's a very good habit. That can be done. If you can make things simpler and you can add lots of information in a concise form, that's always good for you. So yes, not complicated, but concise. That's very important. Great, wonderfully explained by Madhumanti and Pooja. I'm going to share my slide again. So this is body language, confidence, and voice. And then we are having our thought structure. Some of the examples could be, yes, very important, focusing on the topic. Sometimes we are speaking on something else, and then we veer off from the topic. We deviate from the topic. That shouldn't happen. Neeraj, I can see your hand. Give me some time. I'll finish this and I'll come to you. Ability to explain the thoughts, what you are thinking, like you said, Pooja said, what you are going to express, you should imagine it first. So you should have that imagery in the back of your mind. So that clarity needs to be there. There should be a logical flow in the ideas. As I said, there should be a hook statement, then there should come the thesis statement. Then you can go ahead with your arguments, evidences, and conclusion. And ability to to express the logic behind your opinions. If you are saying, say, for example, you being a teacher, if you say, oh, her body language is so nice, her body language is very appropriate. As a public speaking expert, is this enough? Do you think? No, it's not enough. Her body language is good. That's okay. Yes, her body language is good. How did you make out that her body language is good? You can talk about the different, like when she was talking about rainbows, she used her hand gestures. That was really wonderful. Okay. So you take the evidences, you take the logic behind what you say. So if you are giving an opinion or if you are making a statement, you need to know the logic behind it. If you are setting an expectation of the parent, sir, I want you to join in the class. Why do you want them to join in the class? You need to explain them. If you are able to explain the logic behind what you are stating, I think half of the battle is won. Right? So that means you need to have the conviction on what you are saying. So you need to be convinced first. Some of the non-examples, thus the opposites: inability to explain your thoughts, inability to explain the logic behind your statements, and no logical flow in the ideas, organization problem. Now we are left with, thank you so much, Madhumanti and Pooja, for sharing those observations. And now I may please request Sahil and Arpita. I think I had given both of you fluency, right? So Sahil, can you please give me some of the examples of fluency? And Arpita, you can give me some non-examples later on. Yes, Sahil?
So, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes. So, the rate of speaking matters during fluency. So, if you are trying to speak fast and you're trying to speak the words more fast, then it will not be considered as a fluency during speaking. And stammering during communicating could be a reason. Sometimes.
What did you say, the second one?
Sentence,
Sorry, your voice is breaking actually.
stammering.
Stammering, okay.
Okay.
So first thing that he said was,
so stammering could be stammering could be.
Yes, and stammering. Okay.
Am I not audible?
Yeah, your voice is getting disrupted in between. So I could hear stammering, and I could hear one more point, that is the pace, the speed of talking. Talking too fast or too slow. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So I'll have some points from Arpita as well. Yes,
And
Arpita?
repeating sentence.
Sorry, please continue. Okay. Sahil, I think your voice is not very audible. Can you write it in the chat section so that I can read it out? So Arpita, you can continue with your points.
Okay, so some of the non-examples of fluency, if I say that if a person is feeling, some kind of facing difficulties in expressing their viewpoints, a lot of pauses using, a lot of filler words, like excessive use of filler words, and also not able to express himself or herself, the ideas are not clearly expressed. And as I mentioned, frequent usage of pauses and the repeated language, the words are being repeated, and also struggling to find the right word. So these could be some of the non-examples of fluency.
Okay, very good. Yes. So I think Sahil mentioned about stammering. He mentioned about the pace of speech. Arpita mentioned about, I think you talked about, what did you say? I'm so sorry, I missed out that point. The first one, please unmute. Fillers.
Yeah. Excessive use of fillers and not able to find the right word. Stammering.
Stammering, okay.
And not able to find the right word.
Not able to find the right word. Okay, fine. So I think that explains itself, lots of points about fluency. One more thing about fluency I think I should be talking about is the grammatical errors in the sentences. That also might explain why you are not fluent. If you are making grammatical errors in your sentences, or probably pronunciation errors. So two things I would like to add here: poor pronunciation and grammatical errors. These two can be also some of the indicators that might tell you that you are not fluent. Okay, very good. Yes, yes. Now okay, first let me share my screen and then we'll discuss something about pronunciation. So you can see some of the examples of pronunciation, good pronunciation, ideal pace of speech. If you are speaking very slow, no, people will think that you're not fluent. Sometimes some of the people, they have a natural way of speaking, and that is very slow from the ideal pace. So in that case, we need to work upon this. I had a problem, which was like I had too fast pace. The speed was too fast sometimes. When I used to get anxious or I used to get excited or probably nervous, I used to have a very fast pace of talking and I used to make mistakes. Very obvious, when you are speaking too fast, you are going to make mistakes. You might fumble, you might get stuck in your sentences. That happens today as well. But yes, we need to upskill and we need to keep on working on it. Second, I was talking about pronunciation. Now you can see that I have written in this slide something called good pronunciation and poor pronunciation. Now, why did not I write a correct pronunciation and incorrect pronunciation? Now, the first reason behind this would be we are not native English speakers. English is not our language originally. We are basically from a country which is not an English speaking country. English is a language that we have taken and we have learned and we have done good, right? But saying that, there are many English words where we might make mistakes in pronouncing the words. Few days back, not few days back, I should say a few months back, I came across a word. I understood the meaning from the sentence, from the context, but I could not pronounce that word. It was something starting with CON and then CSI and then something. I was confused, but what I did, I went back to the Google, I checked the pronunciation, I practiced 3-4 times, and then finally I got the correct pronunciation. The word was conscientiousness. Okay, so these kind of words, like I have also heard in my all training life, I have seen people pronouncing opportunity as opportunity, probably as probably. Okay, so there are many words which are mispronounced. So I would not say this is an incorrect pronunciation. If you say opportunity, people will still understand that you want to mean opportunity. Okay, this is just a mistake of syllable stresses and a misinformed pronunciation. Now, here I would not say that it is an incorrect pronunciation. Now, where would I say an incorrect pronunciation? Where you are pronouncing education as education, right? You are pronouncing chef as chef, and which is very obvious. So in those cases, we can say that, okay, this is a wrong pronunciation. You need to pronounce in a certain way. But saying that, we might have many misconceptions about the pronunciations. So we should always look forward for, upskilling ourselves. We should learn new pronunciations. And in case if we find a word that is difficult for us to pronounce, go ahead, do not feel shame. Go ahead, learn it from someone, from audios, videos, or probably, Google is the best method. So yes, that is why I never say that it is education. Yes. So Jacob, I make that mistake very frequently. I sometimes say education, sometimes I say education. I do make that mistake. So these kind of mistakes is okay. Do not panic. It's okay. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. We all make mistakes. Pronunciation is not a big deal. But yes, being a public speaking trainer, we need to be very sure that we keep on upskilling ourselves. We try to eliminate or try to mitigate at least all the mistakes in pronunciations and grammatical errors, whatever we do, right? Okay, great. Wonderful. So just, I would say it's just a matter of confidence, So thank you, Sahil. I would unpin and Arpita as well. Thank you for adding those points. I would here, as a friend, as a guide, I would just say, we should be not so conscious about what we are speaking and how we are speaking. It's all about the confidence that we carry. Okay, so whatever we speak, we speak Hindi, we speak Bengali, we speak Marathi, we speak Tamil. Do we speak absolutely correct in grammar or pronunciation? Do we speak correct? No. English is also a language. There are people who are native speakers, they also make mistakes. It's not like they are free from all the mistakes. So it's absolutely fine. You might be making mistakes, but you have ample amount of time to learn. And this is the learning process. Okay, great. So I would move further because I have seen the trainees, they are not only trainees, even experienced teachers, they are a little conscious about what am I going to say? How am I going to present myself? I'm not that comfortable. And I myself was not very comfortable on the camera. I was I was a confident person, but I was not sure whether I would be able to teach on a camera, on a laptop. And it was totally out of like, I couldn't assume, I couldn't imagine that a class can be taken on a laptop as well. So I had that offline teaching, feeling always. But there, yes, that is what we learn and what we experience with time. And with time, I'm sure you're going to overcome all the challenges that you're going through. Okay. So we have covered, saying that we have covered our objective for the day. We have already discussed about all the examples, non-examples of the different public speaking pillars. Remember, there are 5 pillars of public speaking. Why am I reiterating on this point? Because we are going to evaluate our students or our learners on these 5 skills. Okay, so we rest assured, we have to use all these 5 skills in our classes as well. So it is body language, confidence, voice modulation, thought structure, and fluency. Okay, great. So yeah, saying that, we are on our closing. I have already shown you how to join a session. I'm going to show you some of the videos that are very, very important for you. Please make sure that you're watching these videos, okay? Please watch these videos and then you can ask me questions. I can provide like 15 minutes of time. One more thing, teacher.
Provided in
Let
your
me stop
email.
this video. One more thing. After I show you these 4 or 5 videos, I'm going to share a document with you, which is known as Teacher's Handbook. And that would be the Bible for you, okay, for the rest of the time. So you are going to use it very religiously. You're going to refer to all the documents which are there in your Teacher's Handbook. You are going to have your demo related resources. Like when you are going to take the demo class, you're going to show a PPT. That PPT will be there in your Teacher's Handbook. Whether it is a junior person, junior candidate, or a senior one, or an adult grown-up one, okay? All the PPTs, recorded videos are embedded, and other training materials are also there. You also have your mock evaluations embedded. The links for the mock evaluations are also embedded in that document, okay? Apart from these 2 things, one more important document that you will find there is your slot confirmation script, call script. When you call the parent, you confirm the slot. There are some more questions that you need to ask about the child or about the parent. Those questions, those script is given to you. However, it's not like it's not like you have to follow it exactly word by word, but you should be knowing the different parts. And of course, we are going to have a training on that as well. On day 4, we are going to discuss about the slot confirmation call script. Okay, am I clear here? Let's start with the videos. So how to join the session? First thing, you need to log in into your account. How to log in into your account? You need to download Planet Spark app on your laptop, or you can also go to www.planetspark.in, and there you have the login button. Once you click on login, this pop-up will come on your screen, and here you have to give your please click on login with OTP. When you click on login with OTP, you are supposed to give your phone number there. And once you give your phone number, you will get the OTP, and then you can log in. Okay.
Enter your phone number and click on Send OTP. Once you receive the OTP, please enter here. Once you log in, you will be so
once you get logged in, you will reach on your dashboard. This is your dashboard, how it looks like. You can see some of the upcoming sessions. Okay.
Move to your dashboard, as you can see here. Here, when you go to upcoming sessions or your sessions that are lined up will be shown. Now, how to join the session at start time. So once your session start time is there, this particular session will move to live sessions and click on join class. Here you can mark your present and then join the link, class link as shown in the video. It will take you to the Zoom session.
Okay. So this is how you join your session. 1 second. I need to go back. Right. The second one is how to see your training schedule, per day training schedule, what day by day you are having your trainings, how to see that.
Let's now see how we can access the training plan and schedule. On the left-hand side menu, go to My Training and select Training Schedule and Resources. When you click that, you will see a page like this will open up where all your sessions are listed. You can see that the dates are mentioned and the session time as well for each and every day. This is your training schedule.
Right. So this is how you get through your training schedule. Now in the training schedule itself, you will see, you will have all your documents there, your recordings,
can
your
see that the
PPTs,
dates,
everything will be here once she opens it for the quiz. Okay, so how to view the session presentation. Today I showed you a presentation, the training presentation. How can you view that?
let's have a look how you can access the session.
Okay, Abhigna, I'm going to show you how will you get this PPT itself. If you get the PPT, you will have all the links in the slide number.
Resource.
Give me a second. This is slide number 86. Slide number 86, you can write it somewhere. Slide number 86, all these links are given. Okay, so if you have the presentation, why would you like to have all the links separately? You have all the links embedded there. Okay, so you will have the presentation, and from there you can, you can see all these videos. Am I clear? Okay, so session presentation once more.
Let's have a look how you can access the session resource. When you go to a particular session and click on its drop down, an expanded view will open up. From here, you can see resources written on the left side, and on the right hand side, view here. Click on view here to look at the session resource.
Right, so these are the session resource. 1 second. So now you know where to find your PPTs, right? In your My Training, there is a tab called Training Schedule. When you click on Training Schedule, you will get a list of the training sessions that you are going to have per day. Okay. Once you expand that, there you will have the session presentation. You also have recorded video over there. Then you will find 2 more links over there. Can anybody tell me what links do you find there? Quickly go to your dashboard, check it and tell me, what do you find there? Under My Training, training schedule. Quiz. Okay, very good, Ashwini. Okay, Ashwini, I would request you to share your screen if possible, if you don't mind. Please unmute yourself. Yes, hi Ashwini. You can unmute yourself.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, hi, you are audible. Now you can share your screen. Yes.
Sure. Let me try. Can you see my screen?
Yes, it is visible. So yes, teachers, please go on the blue panel, Ashwini.
The side? Yes.
The left hand side blue panel. Yes, thank you. Please expand My Training.
Sure.
Yes, in My Training, teachers, you can see training schedule and resources. You need to click on that training schedule and resources. And this is the page where you land up. Yes. Okay. Now, introduction to PS and role and journey of the teacher. Expand that.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So here you can see you have day 1 deck. View here. That is, day one deck means it's the presentation that I'm showing you. On slide number 86, you will have all the videos that I showed you. Great.
This is the slide, I guess.
Yes. And you can go on slide number 86 as well.
Just a moment, please. I think it's loading.
No worries. Take your time.
This is slide number 86.
Okay. So is it similar to mine?
Very much.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. Yes. Can you go back to your LMS, to your dashboard? Yes. Now here, teachers, you can see that there is a video also. There is a video which has been attached. You can watch the video. It's a recorded session. And there you can see there is a quiz. Okay. No worries. You can go back. Right.
We pause this. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So you have the quiz as well. You can take the quiz. I'll tell you when to start your quiz. And there is an assignment which you have to attempt. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much, Ashwini, sharing that. That was a great help. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know how to stop sharing now.
Yes, you can stop sharing.
Okay, let me see how to do that.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm letting you to Zoom.
Yes, now it's done. Thank you so much, Ashwini. Okay, so teachers, the last one which I'm going to tell you is your chat support. And that is very, very important regarding any operational issues, regarding your dashboard problems, your link problems. You can reach out to this chat
On your
support. How
dashboard,
you are going to do
you
this?
will be able to reach out to us via chat support. In case you're facing any query and you're not able to access the session, please click on this chat box on the right hand side bottom and write down your query to us.
Okay, so that is how you use your chat support. Okay, yes, Pooja, I could see your query. I know your dashboard is showing double trainings. Please ignore the day 5. Okay? Just ignore. Now, teacher's handbook. Very, very important. The first thing that I'm going to share is the teacher's handbook. Please take a note of this. Okay, all of you follow your chat. 1 second, please. 1 second. Please see if you have got the teacher's handbook. Okay, Arpita, I'll come back to you. No worries. Now, what you have to do is open your teacher's handbook and bookmark it on your browser. Whatever browser you are using, please bookmark it. Okay? First, you do this, and then I'll give you time to do your quiz. Where to check the teacher's handbook? I just gave. The teacher's no training displayed on dashboard. Shubham, probably you are not. Okay, I'll talk about it later. Let's have the queries at the end. Wait, let us go through the process. Okay, Swati got? Okay, very good. Shubham, did you get the teacher's handbook? Shubham Jha, got? Okay, great, great. Please open your teacher's handbook in your browser and bookmark it. One second, teachers. Okay, you didn't get the teacher's handbook? Yashika, okay. I'm pasting again. I'm pasting again. Okay. Get the teacher's handbook, open it. Yes, I can see, Pooja, your training sessions are showing twice. Even I think Ashwini, when she was sharing her dashboard, it was showing twice. I saw that. It's a technical glitch. Please ignore the second one. Once you will upload your quiz in one of them, the second will also automatically get updated. So don't worry. Okay. Okay, done. Now let us come back. Teacher's handbook is already shared. I have already shown you all the videos which are required. Now it is your quiz time. Go to your dashboard, my training, training schedule, and click on training schedule, expand today's training session. You will get your quiz. Click on your quiz, do your quiz right now. I think there will be 4 or 5 questions. Okay. And once you are done, please write it here in the chat section. Yes. Now, those whose dashboards are showing vacant, I think Shubham, can you please, 1 second, Shubham. Shubham, please unmute, and I'm adding you.
Yes.
Yes, can you please share your screen?
Sure.
1 second, I'll allow you to share your screen. Yes, now you can share.
Just a second. Yeah, can you see my screen? Actually, I'm logged in from my phone and I'm checking it on my laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, it's showing like this, like in the my trainings, in training and schedule resources, it's showing like no records found. And when I check my application
Go to
status,
upcoming sessions.
there is nothing showing there as well. So it's showing teacher training. And I've also received the mail like this.
Okay, go back to your dashboard once.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, go to your dashboard, the main page. No records found. Okay. Let me take a screenshot of this and I'll share
Sure.
it. Go to my training.
Again, it's going to the same page.
My training, training schedule.
Yes.
Yes.
It's coming here again.
Coming here again. Okay. No worries.
And it's showing like this. No session is assigned, something like this.
Okay.
You're not assigned any plan.
Fine. Okay. I have taken a screenshot.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Okay.
Yeah, but I have received the mail, so it means that I've cleared all the
Yes.
rounds, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you. You can stop the screen share. And yes. Okay. Now, yes, you have to attempt both the quizzes. Both the quizzes are same. Riya Shaha, you can't find the quiz. I showed you the video how to find the quiz. Go to my training, training schedule, expand your today's training. There will be a quiz link. Thank you, Pratiksha. Tonin, Thomas, very good. Okay. Faiz, done. I have multiple dates. So do I have to give the quiz for the last one? No. Do it for today's. I know yours is showing on 5th or I think 15th also. No, today is 15th, right? So just look for today's date and in the today's date you do it. Okay? Yes. January 8th, January 15th. So I think January 8th is already missed out. So let it be. You do for the January 15th one. Public speaking pillars, yes. Where to find the quiz in the dashboard? Yashoda, I was showing the video how to find the quiz in the dashboard. Which one? 10 to 11:30 or 11:30 to 1:30? I think both are same. Either one you opt, you will see the next one is done. And if it is not done, then you do both. Okay, Pooja, great. Pooja, you had to do both of them or only one? Please unmute once. Pooja Grover, right? Pooja Grover, please unmute yourself. Pooja, you're not audible. Attempted the quiz. Great. Okay, Ashwini, done. Once only, all are updated. Yes, yes, once only. Okay. Yes, I knew that. I can't bookmark. Then what you can do is, Payal, you can copy the link and you can paste it somewhere where you can save it. Okay. Just the quiz or the assignment as well. See, assignment, you can do it a little later after the session is ended. Or if you want to start, you can start. No worries. 2 questions are there, I think. 2 or 3. What about the assignment? Yes, you have to do the assignment also. I just wanted to make sure that quizzes, you do it while you are in the session. Okay. Pooja, I have already unmuted you, dear. See, Pooja Grover, right? Yes, Pooja Grover. Please unmute. You can unmute. Done with the quiz. There is only one quiz. Yes, yes. How to attempt the quiz? Yes. I said just now, you go to my training schedule. Today's training, you expand. There you will find the quiz link. Please share the link again for the teacher's handbook. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. By mistake, I have pasted a wrong screenshot there. Now I'm going to show you the teacher's handbook. How does it look like? Reshare the link of the quiz. Quiz is not a link. Quiz is a link in your dashboard, not with me. Okay. When I completed the first one, all 4 were automatically done. Yes, yes. By mistake, I clicked on submit the video assignment. How do I redo that? You can just see if you can redo it. And don't worry, video assignments, if you could not do it and by mistake it got submitted, don't worry, you do today, tomorrow's one. Okay. So video assignments are not mandatory. Quizzes are mandatory. Okay. I don't know, Pooja, why you are not able to unmute, but I have unmuted everyone now. Is there any time limit for submitting assignment? No, no, no. There is no deadline. Quizzes have deadline. Okay. Video assignments, they don't have a deadline. Try to do it in the same day so that you remember everything fresh. Today we have done this. So on the basis of that, there will be few questions in your assignment. So
Hi,
it's just
Preeti.
like a homework. Yes.
Hope you're doing well. So I'm Snigdha. So I wanted to ask about video assessment, right? So I can see the instructions, but I'm a little bit confused. What exactly you want to record in that particular video? Like whatever we have learned today, or some other topic we can take. I'm a little bit confused about it.
Okay. Give me a second. This is week 1, day 1, right? Willow assignment. Okay. So this is the Willow assignment for day 1. Once you open it, you will get directed to a Willow link. Give me a second. It's just opening. Yes. So this is the day 1 assignment. You have to read. Hello, teachers. Today you had the opportunity to learn about 5 essential public speaking skills: body language, voice modulation, confidence, thought organization, and fluency. You can refer to the deck. The deck is also here. Some of the great public speakers and their speeches are mentioned here. You can see some of the speeches and click on continue. Once you click on continue, how to record a great interview is given over here. It's an example. And there are some tips given over here. Please make sure that you don't have any distractions and noise. You are in complete control. Check your surroundings. There is a natural lighting on your face, etc., etc. Please read all the tips. Get started. Now, in this question, it's clearly written in this question, let's practice the skills of public speaking. Watch Greta Thunberg's speech here. And there is a link given over here. You have to watch the video. You have to see how she is speaking. You have the script also. And then you have to focus on your effective voice and blah, blah, blah. There is the whole question is given over here. And then you have to click on record now. Once you start once you click on record now, you will be able to record your voice over here. Make sure that you allow your microphone and sound, okay? And record, that's it. You just have to follow what is written there. Am I clear, Snigdha?
Yes, Preeti. Sorry, I couldn't go further. Like I just saw the first page and I haven't clicked on continue. Otherwise, I would have known that there are instructions. Sorry for the trouble.
No worries. Okay. So teachers, quizzes are compulsory. Yes, fairs. There is no option for 2-3 times. Yes. 4 retakes are allowed. There is only one assessment shown up. Okay, it's a repetition. Once if you do one, the other one will also show submitted. Okay.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Yeah. Can't find the quiz. I am really sorry. I don't have the LMS of yours, so I cannot share the screen every time. So if you can't find the quiz, in case if you cannot find the quiz on your dashboard, I really can't help. In that case, you can do it from the teacher's handbook. The teacher's handbook looks somewhat like this. I'll share my screen. And this is your teacher's handbook. If you can see on your screen, what happens if a learner doesn't do any assessment? Will it be counted? No, it will not be counted in any assessment. But if you do not do any of these video assessments, in that case, you will find yourself to be absolutely not knowing anything about the mocks. You will be totally clueless when you will be giving the mocks. I don't want you to be like that. So at least do 2-3 assignments so that you get a hold on Willow assignments. How do they work? How do you record yourself? How do you record your audios? How do you record your videos? You get a practice on that. Okay. See, in the schools, you are the teachers now. Now you are not the students. Now you are the teachers. You tell me if your students do not do the homeworks, what would you say? Right? So let's be practical. It's your homework. Let's do it. It's for your benefit. Yes, it is not related to your onboarding process, your evaluations, or any other thing. Okay. Not going to feel good. Okay, so this is your teacher's handbook. 1 second, Palak. Let me go through the teacher's handbook. What things are important? So these things I'm not explaining. Week 1 training, week 2 training. These are all the presentation decks, recorded videos, quiz, Willow assignments. I'm not explaining because it is already there in your dashboard. In case if you do not find on the dashboard, which you will, okay. But for Shubham, it was different. I will talk about Shubham. But for others, if you are joining your trainings from your dashboard, that means you have your quizzes, your assignments, everything there. Yes, of course, you have a feedback form for me, and it would be great if you can share, fill it up for me. That would be wonderful. So I'm going to share my feedback form also. So this is my feedback form. It would be great if you can fill it up after this session. Yes, you can complete assignments later, a little later. Can you please repeat the teacher assignment which you have now? This is not an assignment. This is a handbook, okay, which you are going to use. Okay. Now, week 1, week 2, again, I'm saying I'm not repeating this point number B. Okay, because it's already there in your dashboard. In case if you need, you can explore. Now, number C, I will start from point number C. These are demo related resources. If you can see on my screen, please do not write anything on the chat section as of now. Just give me 2 minutes. Let us understand what is teacher's handbook. The teacher's handbook has all the PPTs. The link for the presentation, if you click on this, you will find the junior demo PPT. If you click here, you will be having your senior demo PPT. If you can see here, I'm going to annotate now. Okay, so this is the junior level PPT, senior level PPT here. And there are some recorded videos also. Okay. Then there are grown-ups PPTs also, if you can see. Okay. So you have grown-ups basic English, you have grown-ups presentation skills as well. So you can use all the demo related resources from here. When you are going to start taking your demos, you're going to use these presentations. Now, since this is an online link, the presentations will get updated from time to time. So do not save these presentations somewhere and keep on using that link. Don't do that. Use your presentations from here itself. Coming to point number D, slot confirmation resources. Here you have a slot confirmation called script. This we will be using on day 4. On day 4, we will be using this. Please do not write in the chat section. Please pay attention on the screen. This we will be doing on day 4. Remember, slot confirmation call script. This is point number D. I want all of you to understand this. Very, very important. This is slot confirmation resources, and this we will be using on day 4. Next is parent-teacher interaction. There are few videos which are given over here for senior, junior, grown-ups, and driving urgency script also. You have these in the presentations also, but still, if you want to have a look separately, they are given in separate videos. There are some additional resources, detailed curriculum explanation for the junior and senior ones, and for the grown-ups, and parent FAQs are also given. Okay. Point number E is about parent-teacher interaction. There are few resources which are given to you in case if you want to go through. Number F, the most important of all is number F, because your mocks are going to be here. Am I clear? The mocks are here. Now, video course assignment, please ignore. You're still writing on your chats. All right. Okay. So number F, you just have to ignore the first one. Now, here is your mock 1, mock 2, mock 3. Mock 3 is down. Okay. I cannot scroll down. So point number F is the most important one. After your trainings are complete, teachers, you are going to give a mock evaluation. You're going to appear for mock evaluations. Here are your 3 mocks. All the 3 mock evaluations are important. Not important, they are mandated. They are compulsory to be given. You can see in the mock number 1, you have a mock Willow link over here. It is also a Willow link. Okay. So this is your mock 1. It is related to senior demo. Okay. So it's not like you are going to give a senior demo. There are different questions related to senior demo. Mock 3 also you will see that it is for senior demo. It is related to senior demo. Okay, but questions will be different. Now mock 2 has a choice. Mock 2 has a choice between junior or adult. Okay, so either you can, if you want to go for junior, you can go for junior. If you want to go for adult, you can take the adult one as well. Okay, so there is a choice. Do not give both of the mocks. It is written junior or adult. So this is how you use your teacher's handbook. Mock 1, mock 2, mock 3, all are mandatory. Mock 2, you have an option between junior and adult. Mock 3 and mock 1, both are related to senior demo, but the questions are very different from each other. Now, any questions about teacher's handbook? Yes, Palak, you have raised your hand. Palak, please go ahead.
So it's not related to this, but I tried to log in around 10 a.m. as I was told that it starts at sharp 10. However, I couldn't log in. It was showing as it hasn't started yet. I am not sure if there was a technical glitch or the meeting started later.
Okay, so
why
don't,
yes. We log in around 3:50.
Yes, so when we started the 11:30 session, we had Ishita in our session, and Ishita also informed me that some of the teachers could not join in the 10 a.m. session. Need not worry, you can watch the recorded session and the attendances will be taken care of. Okay.
So, do I re-log in at 3:30? I mean, the next session?
For next session, what do you have at? Do you have the link for 3:30?
So actually, the mail that I got was for 3:30 p.m. slot. However, I requested the change in time to 10 a.m. But as I re-logged in at 10 a.m., there was nothing that was showing up on my screen. So I wanted to know, did I miss something from 10 to 11:30 so that I re-log in at 3:30, or how does it work?
You can join the 3:30 one as well. Okay. If you want, you can join.
So 3:30 to 5, right?
Yes. You just have to join the first half.
Yeah, because 5 to 7 again, it would be the same from
Yes.
11:30.
Yes, yes.
That's it from me.
Thank you.
So was it a technical glitch from your end, or how does?
Not my end, from the team's end.
I mean, yeah, from the team's end.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Might be a technical glitch. I'm so sorry. Mohana, please check your message. Please check your chat. No, Danny, you have to finish the quiz right now. Thank you, Mohana. Okay, I'm taking some of the chats here. Let me go up a little bit. Do we get a recording of this session? This session you might not get, but a similar session you have in your teacher's handbook and your dashboard as well. Offer letter comes after this week. Yes, once you are onboarded. If we qualify in the mock test, only then we will get selected. Yes, you will get onboarded after clearing your mock. If you do not clear your mock, in that case, you might be retrained. Okay, you won't be eliminated. When to do the mocks, the deadlines I will share later on, not today. Okay, so you need not worry. Mocks are not starting now. Okay, once you are trained fully, then you have to start your mocks. Your first mock deadline is on Friday. Basically, you have to complete your mock 1 and mock 2 before Sunday. Okay. Finish the quiz. Okay, what if someone does not qualify any of the mocks? If you do not qualify for the mocks, then you will not be onboarded that week. You might be retrained and then you can join the training and then you can do the mocks again. Okay. No, do not do the mocks after each and every training session. That after all the trainings, the week 1 training is 4 sessions. 4 training sessions are over till Thursday. You are not going to opt for mocks until and unless you do not know what is slot confirmation call. Slot confirmation call you need to learn, and then you have to opt for each of the mocks. Okay, we need to complete these mocks after week 2 training. No, before week 2 training, teachers. Okay. Those who have missed the first half of this session can watch the recorded videos. I have showed you how to watch your recorded videos. Are mocks to be done after week 1 training? Yes. Merin, yes. Is there any demo topic given prior for the mock? Demo topics? No. Demo PPTs are given in the teacher's handbook. I already shown you. I have shown you, sorry. Is my attendance taken? Only you will know whether your attendance has been taken or not, Shaunak, because your dashboard will show your attendance, not mine. Adult is, yes, grown up, yes. Tomorrow I'll give you the details of what is adult, what is senior, and what is junior. Okay. What if someone doesn't qualify any of the mocks? You might not be onboarded. Your onboarding will be late or will be delayed. You will not be eliminated. Future finder, you have to ask something. You can write it in the chat section. Yes, please unmute. Antara, yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Very good afternoon. Actually, I missed the first half of the session.
Yes, you can
today.
watch the recorded session in your dashboard. It's already there. Or if you do not get it there, you can watch it from the teacher's handbook as well. Okay. Can we finish the quiz after the training session? No, please complete it right now. Ma'am, during the interview, I chose KG3 to class 8. So please tell me if I have to choose junior or senior session for the mock 2. What do you think? KG3 to class 8, that is senior. No, then in that case, junior you will have to give, Ria. Okay. Aradhana, yes. Will the mocks be the final round? No. Yeah, yes. It will be the final round. It's not like final round, it's just an evaluation. Okay, we will be evaluating, we will be understanding your areas of development, and then we can work on that. Not able to find the quiz? My training in your, open your login IDs and password, whatever your dashboard. There on the left-hand panel, you have my training. Under my training, you have training schedule. And if you click on training schedule, you will have all the training schedule for all the days. And there you will find the quiz. Expand it. Where can I find recorded videos of the session? Just now, what I said, where you find the quiz, just above there, you have the video. What if someone doesn't qualify? I said, after week 1, offer is given. Once you're onboarded, offer letter is given. If we fail in the mock test, what will happen? Oh God. You will not be eliminated. You will be retrained. Completed the quiz. Very good. Thank you. Ma'am, from where to give the quiz? I missed the first half of the session. Divya, I did not show how to give the quiz in the first session. I showed how to give the session. Sorry, how to give the quiz in the second session. I'm going to play this again and again till the time you do not get annoyed. Okay? Because I am a little worried because I have showed this
See
video.
how you can give a quiz on the platform. Again, in the expanded view, you will see it's written quiz. And
I hope this is visible now. Mocks will be on Willow or live. It will be on Willow. Is there any deadline to complete the assignment? No, there is no deadline, Madhumanti. Can you explain from where the quiz has to be completed? It's on your screen, Vishnu. What is the process after getting onboarded? Then you will be learning about your dashboard, how to use your dashboard, how to book your demos, how to book your leaves. You will be trained about your payouts and you will start taking demos. Okay, and you will start earning after that. Where to find the quiz in my training shown on your screen, when we should attempt the mock test. It will start from Friday. It will start from Thursday itself. Thursday is your last training, isn't it? And Friday you have the adult training, which is optional. Those who want to go for the adult one. If you want to go for the adult one, wait till Friday, have your training. But before that, you can do your mock one, no? Mock one is not related with the adult session. So Thursday, you are done with the whole week's training. After the Thursday session, you can start doing your mock one. Okay? And for the mock 2, you can wait till adult session and you do your adult session and then you start your mock 2. Okay? Yes, you will be onboarded next week. When we should attempt the mock test? What about today's attendance? Your today's attendance has been taken on your dashboard. If the one does not qualify, what will be the course of action? I already said this. Do I have to choose the senior session for mock 2? Mock 2 does not have senior session, Ria. It has adult and junior, not senior. Senior is mandatory for everyone. Handbook and quiz, kindly show how to navigate again. Sorry, I don't have that much of time. Just go through it once, try to explore yourself. Quiz, I have already shown on the screen. Handbook, you can explore. You can focus on point number C and F. When to do the mocks, start from after your trainings are over. I had question about the calling for slot confirmation interaction with our parents. Is it our responsibility to? Did I say about convincing the parents? I did not say anything about convincing parents. I think I said about calling and confirming the slot. It is a slot confirmation call. About the classes and courses, no. Is it necessary that we could do cold calling and convincing? No. Isn't it BDA's responsibility? No. It is our responsibility. Also, we are going to teach grammar and core English. You will come to know that. The curriculum you will be getting. Okay. I never said, I'm sorry if I've been misunderstood or if I have been misheard. I said it's a slot confirmation call. You need to confirm the parent if you are going to take a class of a child, say at 6 p.m. Wouldn't you want to confirm with the parent that whether the child will be joining or not? Wouldn't you like to know a little more about the child, that what kind of child are you going to get? Is it an ADHD child, or is he a normal child? Is he a shy or an introvert kind of child? What kind of LSRW techniques does he has? Does he speak in English a lot, or he is absolutely like not into English? Wouldn't you like to know more about the demo session? It's not that, you cannot disconnect yourself. It's a human relationship. When you are taking, a teacher is taking a class for the student, she needs to get in touch with the student. It's not a BDE's responsibility. I have already mentioned about the counseling session. I hope you all remember. That is the next step after taking your demo. That's the later on step. And there the fees and the course, everything is discussed, not by you. Okay, the mocks will be on below. Yes. Training session completes by this Thursday. Yes. Ma'am, can you help me with where I can see attendance on my dashboard? I'm sorry, I cannot show your dashboard. I don't have the dashboard. Ma'am, in my application, it is still showing under verification. No, it will not be a problem. It will be cleared. I have completed a quiz and do not have any query. Those who do not have any query can leave. Thank you. And attendance, I really cannot help you, Shaunak. I don't know where you have your attendance shown. Okay. If you have joined from your dashboard, your attendance will be taken care of. I had chosen for senior and adults, but it has been shown as optional for mocks in handbook. Yes, adult is optional. Chosen for senior and adults. So if you choose adult, then it will be for you, no? So you can take adults. How does the payment happen? Sorry, I'm not going to answer that because this training is not about payment. It's about the process. You will be getting the product training very soon once you are onboarded. Okay. Senior and adult, if you have chosen, you will have it. You give the mocks based on senior and adult. No, we give quiz for every day, but not today. Every day we will finish the session. I will give you 5 minutes. You will give the quiz and then we will. Okay. This is how the ritual will be. Thank you, Tonin. Yes, you can leave. Yes. After mocks, what are the next steps? Let's give the mocks first, then we'll know about the next steps. Okay. Define the difference between junior and adult. No, I will not define it today. I will define it tomorrow. Okay. Because you have 4 different days of training session. This is just your beginning of your session. Please wait. Okay. Let's go through your training program. Let's understand what training you have tomorrow. Wait till you are being trained about everything. Then you can ask that, ma'am, you did not tell me about junior and adult. Okay. Junior, you know what is junior and what is adult. You know and age groups, I will tell you. When exactly will our classes start? Your classes, you will start taking your classes, right, Jyoti? After you are onboarded. Vandana, what is that? I cannot see. I can't open the image that you have sent me. Vandana. Presentation deck. Okay. So what do you want to know about it? Do our salary cycle not to be answered? Is this the right place where I can get the quiz? No, Vandana, you are looking for wrong place. I already shared a screen with you and still you are asking me where to look for quiz. I've already shared the screen. On which basis are we distinguishing junior and adult? According to the age, level of competency, there are various factors which I will be discussing tomorrow, Shivani. Okay. After mocks, what are the next steps? It is our job to find students for demo. No, the demo will be given to you. The demo students, demo leads will be given to you. The team will be assigning your demo. Yes, Pooja. Thank you for asking that question. There are 5 questions in the quiz. Yes, yes, Preeti. My documents are still under verification. Don't worry, it will be taken care of. Quiz marks considered? No, Sai. No. Thank you. Yes, Swati, bye-bye, Arpita. After mocks, what are the next steps? After mocks, why do you want to know the next steps? You will have the training. I've already shown you the schedule. The week 2 schedule, you have 3 more trainings and then you are onboarded. If you are through with your mocks, you will be onboarded. If you are not evaluated, sorry, if you are not clearing your mocks, then you will be retrained. Am I clear here? Okay. And after the onboarding process, you will be getting an OJT, on the job support. And that on the job support will be giving you all the necessary information after that. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I haven't been asked about my choice of level of students. So Pratiksha, the choice of level of the students is absolutely on your hands. You can choose anything and any level you want. Okay. How can we move to product consulting in Planet Spark apart from involving in just teaching? You, okay, so in between, once you're onboarded, Sai, you will be getting some Google Forms, okay? So you will be getting some options there. If you want to get into some other roles, apart from being getting the role of a teacher, apart from that, if you want to do something else, you will be getting options there, okay? So the team will be contacting you. So don't worry. That's a good question. Yes, you can explore various options in Planet Spark as well. Dashboard, my training schedule and resources gives the attendance. No. In the dashboard, gives you the live sessions. When you click on your live session, the first page that comes there is mark attendance. Confirm. When you click on confirm, you get the link for the session. You mark your attendance before joining the session, not after completing the session. Thank you, Neha. Thank you, Shivani. Showing 2 for me as this is the second class for me. Okay, that might be possible. No, for tomorrow, if you want, so the teachers who are left, many have left. Can I complete today's assignment anytime? Yes, you can complete anytime. We will be getting the PPT of today's classes. I've already shown you how to get the PPT. Can you repeat the changes in week 2 schedule? Oh, week 2 schedule, you will have week 2 schedule on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. There are 3 training sessions. 3 training sessions. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 3 days. Okay. Please explain how to bookmark. Sorry, that is very, very kiddish question. Please try to explore. Try to explore, teachers, please try to explore. There is a bookmark button over here, if you can see. This is known as the bookmark button. There is a star mark on my Google Chrome. Now your Chrome or your browser might be different. Okay, I attended the sessions, but it is showing only 2 sessions attended. Yeah, how many sessions have you attended, Danny? You have attended 2 sessions only, no? So that's okay, no problem. This is the same session will be there again in the evening and you will be taking. No, I won't be taking, other teacher will be taking. Okay. Thank you so much, Pratiksha. No, Abhigna, mock tests. I have not told anything about the mock test. If you can you do the mock test? The first question is about slot confirmation. Do you know anything about slot confirmation? Will you be able to answer that? Will you be able to? No. There are 4 days of training session. Let that complete and then you can start with your mocks. How can you give your final examinations before completing the whole session? Before completing the whole academic year? Right? So complete 4 days of training and then you can start your mocks. Please don't get hurried. I mean, don't hurry for anything. Wait, everything will be informed. And even if you are delayed, there will be nothing will happen. There are ways for everything. You need to be patient. Yes, we are done for the day. You can discontinue. You can leave the session. Day 1 sessions are complete. The day 1 agenda, the day 1 objective have been fulfilled. Okay. Okay, great. I'm stopping the share. Thank you. Bye-bye. Adish Maya. Okay, yes. What happened? I can't find you on the participant list. What is that? Adish Maya. Okay. Yes, please unmute yourself and please stop participant sharing.
Okay, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Ma'am, I'm not able to open my dashboard. Actually, the HR sent me the link. I have cleared all the rounds, but I'm not able to
Please
open.
click on www.planetspark.in.
Yeah, ma'am, I have to, actually I worked as a teacher before in Planet Spark, so like I took a break after that. So again, I have to join.
That's
So
okay.
like
Still that works for you, isn't it? Your registered number would be the same.
yeah, that is the same number I have given. So I'm not able to open now.
You need to get in touch with the support team in that case.
Yeah, but I contacted them several times. I have mailed and also chat everything I have done, but no response till now.
Okay, I will also. Can you share your phone number in personal chat?
Okay, here, ma'am.
Yes, personally to me. Okay, do not. Okay, I'll make it to host and co-host. Yes, now you can paste your number there.
Okay.
Vandana.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, Vandana.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Please continue.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I am not able to open my dashboard. It is just giving me a dashboard sign, but though I'm trying to click on it, it is not opening. So I'm not able, and I got this other one, the handbook page where I got a quiz where I answered it. So you said that it will not help me. So how to do that?
Can you share your dashboard with me?
From where can I share the screen? I'm on mobile. Yeah. I found it. Which one to share, ma'am?
Share your dashboard.
It's not giving me. It's asking me to share Microsoft OneDrive, SharePoint, Google Drive, like that.
First thing, it's absolutely not suggested for you to join and open your dashboard on mobile phones. It's very difficult for a teacher because your dashboard is very descriptive. It's very comprehensive, and it's very difficult for you to understand your dashboard in a mobile phone. It's very difficult. It's a very small screen. So I would request you to open it in your laptop, check it out, then see if your dashboard shows nothing. You have to go to www.planetspark.in. There is a login button. Click on the login button. Feed in your phone number, your registered number. You will click on send OTP, get your OTP, feed in your OTP, and then it will open. Once you are on your dashboard, if you do not have any sessions, take a screenshot and then mail it, or you can talk to the chat support. And you can also give me your number.
Sure, ma'am.
Yes, and a screenshot if possible.
Sure. Can I send you my number in that chat?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. It's sent.
So you are not able to access your dashboard, right?
Yes. I'm not able to access my dashboard.
Okay. Point taken. Thank you so much. That's the end for today's session. And we'll meet tomorrow again at 10 a.m. Try to join from your dashboard and keep checking. Those who are not able to join from your dashboards, make sure that you inform the support team as sooner as possible. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care.